I just kind of want to annoy Stephen A. a little bit right now, to be honest with you. So are you really considering the Cowboys? If they called, you'd be into it?
Hey, listen, I know Stephen A. He got a thing with the Cowboys,
Oh,
but
he
hey, I
does.
grew up a Cowboys fan. Yeah, I grew up a Cowboys fan, Oilers, but mostly Cowboys. My hometown's an hour and like an hour and 15, 20 minutes from Dallas. My first NFL game was watching the Cowboys play. So. Yeah.
You'd look
Cowboys
great with
would
the
be nice
star
as
on
well.
your helmet. I just want to tell you that. It
First
would
of
be
all,
a perfect fit for you. Just ignore him, AD.
Don't listen to Molly. Don't listen to Molly. They got Ezekiel Elliott there and all of that stuff. They don't. You listen. You don't need to go there. Don't contaminate yourself. All right. You might compromise your Hall of Fame stature if you ever end up wearing that uniform.
Oh,
don't
relax.
do it to yourself.
No, he wouldn't.
But let me get to a different
Really?
subject. I didn't even think about
Okay.
this. I didn't even think about this until just now. But you're the perfect person to ask this question to. Le'Veon Bell has been in
Okay.
the news as of late because obviously the Steelers franchised him again, and he's looking for some long-term dollars. He's 26 years of age, 321 carries, 85 receptions. That's 406 touches. His mentality is that he should be one of the highest paid dudes, and they shouldn't even be hesitating about it because of all he brings to the table. How do you feel about that situation, him being a running back but feeling he's worth so much more because of the multitude of things that he does?
I think it's crystal clear. You look at his production and what he has done consistently over the past couple of years. I think it's a no-brainer to pay the guy. What he means to that offense. I feel personally he should be one of the highest paid players as well. It kind of reminds me of the Kirk Cousins situation down there in Washington, kind of the franchise tag, and then bam, he just got 84 or whatever guaranteed. So
84
I feel like
guaranteed.
his time. Yeah, I feel like it's time to come, and that's the one thing I don't like about the franchise tag. Like you have a commitment, a contract that you sign with a team, and when you have served those 4 years, they can bam hit you with a franchise tag, even if you're valuable, somewhere else, or someone else will be willing to pay you that max dollar. But that's how it is, unfortunately, now until it changed. But I feel like ultimately he'll get paid without a doubt.
Adrian, speaking
Adrian,
of,
I want to get
Max.
your opinion on this. Just real quick,
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
we've seen so many great running backs come out of the draft in recent years, and every time it's like, that's the best guy I've ever seen. Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, and it goes on. But Saquon Barkley, to me, is different even among the different. Where do you rank him among running back prospects that you've seen in the draft? In your experience, period, not just this year.
Where do I rank him? I would say probably since I've been in the league, I'll probably say that top 5. I can't really stamp him right now. I have to see what he's made of once he step on this. Once he gets drafted, and I'll see what he's able to do on this level. But watching him, the
But
college
on that
level,
level, as a prospect,
he
how
did
do you like him?
some amazing things. I like him. He's very shifty. He has good speed, great balance. He's everything you would want in a running back. Good hands as well. But I've seen that in the past with different guys, and it just didn't. It didn't translate to the NFL. To the next level. Now I don't think that would be the situation with him, based on just what my eyes see. I feel like he's gifted, and I just want to see what he can do. I didn't stamp Todd Gurley until he got into the NFL. Leonard, I didn't stamp him as well. So I just want to see what he do once he get out there in the trenches.
That's fair. Adrian, you mentioned Kirk Cousins, so I wanted to ask you, obviously your former squad grabbing him in the Vikings. Do you feel like it was the right move and now it's Super Bowl or bust for them?
Yeah. When you bring in a guy like Kirk Cousins, who has been productive over the past couple of years as well, and what he brings, to that already stacked team, offensively and defensively. Yeah, I'm sure that's their mentality is Super Bowl or bust. I know that's what they're thinking. So I'm just happy for Kirk. He's really, you know, setting a trend that I think a lot of players in all positions will be able to benefit from. Le'Veon Bell, to get all that guaranteed money, but you know, I'm wishing him the best down in Minnesota.